I kind of grew up under the impression that looking in the mirror and liking yourself and all that was vain and even cocky. And I was always the first one to the self-deprecating remarks, the tearing myself down, do it first, make a joke about myself so no one beats me to the punch, because if I say it, it's funnier than someone else says it, right? So I would just say the mean things about myself before anyone else could, and really mean, really mean. There was a video the other day where I did a mirror and I said if Louise Hay hadn't shown me that anger and liking myself were both acceptable, that I wouldn't be here. And I wanted to emphasize the I wouldn't be here. Like literally, I wouldn't be here. I spent my entire life since I was a kid not wanting to live. Since I was 10, I would just imagine opening a car and letting myself fall out. And I never wanted to live. Never liked myself in the mirror. I just tore myself apart. I hated myself. I hated it. But then I learned, like Jim Carrey says it, with the depression being you needing deep rest from the role that you're playing in this life. And it couldn't be more true for me. I didn't want to be that person. I didn't want to not live. I didn't want to live the way I was living. I wanted a different life. Felt stuck. Didn't know how to be different. Once I figured out that it was more that I was playing a role and I wasn't being authentic. I wasn't being myself. I was too afraid of confrontation, too afraid of being hurt or hurting others, and on and on and on. And I was just living in this role of people pleasing and never really telling the truth, never making decisions, never, I'm always like, whatever you want to do, I still do it. I still have a hard time making decisions and, not just whatever everybody else wants to do. And just little things like that. I never did want to be here. But I'm glad I stayed, and I'm glad that I just changed instead of literally dying, because that's all I wanted to do. I did not want to exist, but I'm glad I did, and I changed everything about my life. Try not to people please so much anymore. I just keep my space from people. If I can't keep my center around someone, I just try to avoid those people now. I avoid triggering things, and I just try to just take care of myself now. And the other day I was out and I got in my head about something, and I could just feel myself going down. And it's just like that. It's just like a switch. You're just like in a good mood, and then it's just like that's what I felt like. And then I looked out into the field, and there was about 10 red robins there, and it was just glowing in the light. And so I started to recite my Red Robin song, just some of the lyrics as they popped into my head. So I thought I would play that song because it helps me to just think of those lyrics. And sometimes when I'm in my head,
I am warmth before thought. The voice that says hope. Existence is pure joy. All sorrows are but as shadows. They pass when light agrees. I arrive in the color of living blood. I am Red Robin. Worm turns soil, soil turns kind. Red Robin reminds. Hope is the morning, keeping its word. Hope is the day, wanting you in it. Hope is consent, hope is staying. Red Robin promises hope is allowed. Red Robin hop, Red Robin hope. Small steps help.
Just learning to be softer with myself. I hope somebody out there can be softer with themselves today too.